Hello everybody and thanks for joining us. We are set for what should be a fascinating morning, day 4 of this intriguing first test match between South Africa and Pakistan at SuperSport Park in Centurion. And this should be quite a sensational morning. The first hour is going to be absolutely crucial. Wherever you are watching this telecast on SuperSport around the cricketing globe, welcome. I'm sure you're sitting just a little bit more upright than you have been over the last couple of days because this is going to be really special. First up, for South Africa work to do. Pakistan outstanding last night.
Tiny fraction.
I've got South Africa at 27 for 3 at this stage, and these two guys are fine batsmen, Markram and Bavuma. They're the boys that are going to have to get things nice and steady right at the top. Bavuma's been outstanding in the red ball cricket this summer in particular. Brilliant against Sri Lanka. There's a look at his numbers. Nathan Markram also played superbly in the first dig, but missed out on that 100. Sean Pollock's alongside me. Good morning, Sean.
Hey, good morning, Hayes. Good morning to all the viewers. I'm sure everyone's checking in because this is going to be an exciting 2 hours in particular. I think Pakistan will be looking to bring exactly the same intensity. They'll be bringing in the same amount of patience, and they really will be believing now that they have 3 wickets that they're in with a chance of winning this test match. Abbas was superb yesterday evening. 2 wickets for 3 runs, 3 maidens involved in that. He gave them nothing. He hit take forever to get whatever runs they do. And that's why you've got an in-out field, so you've got attacking options in the slip cordon, and then you've got some protection back on the fence. South Africa, do they have...
This morning it's going to be fine. There might be a little bit of rain later on, but let's just focus on what we've got in front of us right now. This will be fascinating. Mohammad Abbas to start to Tembu Bavuma. That's a little bit leg side. And that's picked that gap of those 2 men short perfectly, and it's gone for 4.
Thank you. That's where you want to stay away from with Tembu Bavuma. Strong through the leg side, likes to go and bat on the off stump and then just backs himself. If it's too straight, I'm going to get bat on ball. That one comfortably sliding down the leg side, and the timing was there. Nice way to get himself off the mark and
the right. Just bounced a little bit more, came back a fraction as well. So 6. Karam Shazad. That's bottom edge. Bottom edge, and it's gone nice and fine. Coming back for 2.
Markram might have had his heart in his mouth there for a brief second. First delivery of the day, you're kind of trying to get back and be too full.
This is a little noise, certainly a noise. Bavuma's going nowhere. He's back a couple of paces actually, and Alex Walker said not out. They were good yesterday with DRS. Are they going again?
Once again, it's Rizwan who doesn't seem that interested, to be brutally honest, and he was spot on. I don't know if you remember the review where one of the batters missed it by half a foot, but they are going to go upstairs.
A big noise, but no movement from Bavuma.
Yeah, there wasn't. Given not out, I couldn't hear the other sucks.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for court. On-field decision is not out. Check both feeds. It's a fair delivery. You can go to front on replay.
It's amazing how it has changed the game, and also shown up players as to how often they can be wrong with regards to appeals and going up for caught behinds.
Yeah, it was a loud tick. Straight with a...
Well, your point's valid, right? That's the kind of shot they want him to play. So I understand that they want the protection back so that these 111 or 110 runs take absolutely forever. But just initially, when they first walk to the crease, they haven't got the pace of the surface, they haven't worked things out, aren't as comfortable as they
flow with his game right now.
They say that taught actually at school level, I don't know whether it's done here, that every time you stop the ball, you say loudly yes or no, because it sort of takes out the nervousness out of the system.
Good leave. It's that length that he left a lot in the first innings. He wasn't prepared to play, or did a lot of leaving and defended from that length. didn't be aggressive, or wasn't aggressive from that length in the first innings.
Also touched on it this morning at the pitch report, Hayes. 127 and 129 have been his last two deliveries. He was hovering around 122, 25. It's just got that extra little bit of zip, and it makes such a difference. People say, oh, come on, 1, 2, 3 Ks an hour, what really does it do? But it has an impact for sure.
Straight, but he's got that away, and that's going to go to the boundary, so that'll just give him a little bit of a boost.
Off leg before, and it was beautifully bowled because he set him up outside the off stump. Inside edge saved him. In fact, that ball went to the boundary in a flash, bottom edge, but because he's such a strong player, high back lift, got it through the infield for 4.
He's now the leading run scorer for South African Tests this year, Aiden Markram. 529
in international cricket. Oh, a bit high, adjacent but a bit high, I think. And Pakistan in no mood to go for a DRS, I think.
After wasting the first one, I think they're a bit more wary about sending upstairs. But once again, the length is perfect. We've seen a lot of way movement. This one just nips back, I think, far too high. Timber hasn't got the largest pads, but I think it's hit him above that roll comfortably.
That list, by the way, you're talking about, we used to have one of those, but Dean Elgar won it every year for about 10 years, so they gave that the flick. It's nicely played, nicely controlled, a bit of extra bounce for that. He played that superbly. Back for the second. A little bit leg side, and that's nicely played. That's bread and butter for him. He's always going to put that away twice on Sundays.
Yeah, we talked about who was going to lose the patience first, and you just get the feeling that Karam Shahzad is maybe the one who's lost the patience first, short and wide, and then follows it up with a genuine juicy leg stump half volley, or even probably missing leg stump. Tim Bavuma, we talked about how he just loves to hold his balance, stay as upright as he possibly can. He's not going to miss out on that one. So just make sure he gets it between the two fielders and does that easily.
Oh, that's pretty straight. That's pretty straight. Yeah, they like that, Pakistan, and that finger has gone up. Now, Temba is having a chat. He said, I'm going upstairs straight away. It looked straight. It looked very straight.
I thought he got an inside edge, but he should know that. That's why I'm a bit surprised he's taking his time. But that one definitely nipped back, and we know he doesn't get a big stride.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. Check both feeds. It's fair delivery. You can go to front on replay. Nice and slow. Okay, can you go to ultra edge, please? Rock back, one frame back, one frame back, one frame back. More. Start from the beginning. One frame back. Okay. Okay, I can see clearly ball hit the bat first. Need to change your decision. Can you put umpire on
I
the
think
screen?
that's exactly the right call. The deviation, even though Spikes was there as one grouping and it was a little bit longer, the deviation was clearly there. I think that was good umpiring from Kumar Damasina. 29 at the moment, but it's a very important one. Saw things through last night when Shukri Conrad doesn't allow a night watchman. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. My goodness, that has done something. Little nod there for Markram.
Yeah, they had a little bit of a chat at the end of the last over because Aiden Markram managed to get a little boundary away through the leg side. And as the over finished, they kind of walked next to each other up the pitch and had a chat. And that's why there was a little bit of a stare and maybe a few words from Abbas to say. Yeah, this was earlier. That was at the end of the over where he was saying, oh, why are you squeezing through there? And any chance you can nick one when I get it in the right area?
Also a couple of times, and even without an appeal, the bowling has been really good. Muhammad Abbas using the crease. Shots of catch it. Oh! Wow! That is so close. It'll be 6 runs, but my goodness.
What a moment in the game.
Could this be the moment? Abbas, a great bumper.
So up he goes, collects it, and then he just touches the rope and steps outside before he realizes he's gone too far back. And the kids behind there well in it as well as they watch that, and they'll be happy now judging by the color of their shirts. There you go, 6 runs to Bavuma and to South Africa, but literally a foot off. My goodness. Couldn't draw a stump.
Yeah, that's spot on, Palmer. We're just showing how good the channels have been throughout the day. They've been patient outside of looking for the error from the South African batter, and clever bowling from Abbas. We saw him bowl a few bumpers or bounces to Aiden Markram.
Gone for it. It's aerial, and it will roll away for 4. A release for the South Africans.
Yeah, he committed fully to the shot. He didn't try to keep it on the ground. He saw the width, he saw the shape of the ball swinging away from him, and decided to go over the top. Fantastic shot from Aiden Markram. And the other thing to consider is that when you have an amazing and when a bowler who's just coming to attack and you have this hope that maybe he'll bowl a few freebies for me to score.
The crease coming back to take guard again. I think most players do that. It's a matter of switching on and switching off. So switch off by moving away from the crease, and when you come back, you're on guard taking the strike, then you switch on again.
Bullseye! Abbas strikes, and it's the wicket that they wanted. Aiden Markram. And Pakistan are on the board this morning.
It's been a battle, it's been a contest between Abbas and Markram. Markram now has to head off on a situation on day 4 and a surface that's offering up just a little bit of variation. As a batter, what you're hoping for is that when one misbehaves, it doesn't go anywhere near your stumps, just rolls through to the keeper. Not the case on this occasion. Wide of the crease, have a look at the angle, trying to get the ball to nip back. It hits, it stays down, goes underneath the bat, crashes into the pad and then on to the off stump. And is this the key for Pakistan? Eventually they get their breakthrough. They've got their first of the day. Have they now got a chance? Still 86 required for South Africa. Markram played brilliantly in both innings.
Off the mark immediately. The 4 runs to Bedingham.
Not the delivery he was after. Maybe getting greedy because he's there at the crease facing his first delivery, thinking, okay, let me see if I can trap him in front first up. But that's very generous to get someone off the mark in such a fashion.
To his credit, he didn't miss that line. Yes, right on top of that one. Wristy work through square leg for 4. Bedingham off the mark.
Massive opportunity for Bedingham. Shy of runs, but this is the stage. And Shimamla spoke about South Africa needing a hero. They would have hoped it would be Markram. And he's back in the pit. Driven with authority for 4. This is exactly what's needed from the captain.
Absolutely sumptuous cover drive. In the slot. Naseem Shah wanting to experiment with that range, and he was right on top of it. valuable boundary as well. 78 more to win now.
He's got to take leadership of this run chase now.
Beautifully so far in this test, I thought.
Brilliant from Bavuma. He's taking on the challenge here in...
Impactful and making his intentions very clear. He's looking to now switch on to the next gear in the slot, but beautifully played with the straight face of the blade. That was the secret to that lovely shot. Good use of the feet.
Like at the moment, not moving. That's off the stumps. That's a nice shot though. He's just thrashed that away on the onside for 4. So that's solid. Very good, solid stuff from Bavuma. I wonder if this is going to be the last one from Mohamed Abbas. I mean, he's done an unbelievable job, but they've got to get a breather at some stage because he's said enough. He's an outstanding ball.
Gets into that zone.
Oh, there's a neck, there's a neck, there's a neck. That's a big wicket. Mohamed Abbas has just gone on and on and on, and now he's been rewarded. That is a big wicket, getting the skipper a huge wicket.
Oh, Temba Bavuma. Played so beautifully as Temba. This time around he came down the wicket, looked to hit over the top, going outside the plan of what he's been doing the entire innings. Looks so good. Look at that man. He's worked tirelessly for Pakistan. He's bowled beautifully, kept his area, kept his patience. Just grabs the inside edge from Temba. And he has to walk off. It's been an exhibition of discipline, of passion, of pressure from Mohamed Abbas. Temba Bavuma
His confidence.
There's about 20 minutes to go now before lunch on day 4. Got him! It's got him! That's a beauty! Naseem Shah, that is a wonderful delivery. He has toiled away, and that is a big wicket. So Bavuma goes, didn't nick it. Now Verena goes straight after. Naseem Shah's picked him up.
fantastic bowling by Naseem Shah. Maintained his area after off stump. Touch closer. Oh, and it's the inside edge onto the stumps that it's been the undoing of Kyle Verreynne. He's very disappointed. Pakistan are back in the game. 99 for 6. The twist in the tail here.
Keeps charging in, Mohamed Abbas. Oh, that's another one, is it? There was a nick. It's carried, I think. Yep, Alex Wolf sticks that finger up. Mohamed Abbas, that's a fifer. Back in the standing ball. 5 for 34 he's got. It is brilliant, brilliant, brilliant work from him. He has charged in all the time. That's another big wicket. 2 and 2 overs.
He has been absolutely superb, Mohamed Abbas. Just checking if this ball has carried by the reaction of Mohammad Rizwan.
This is an umpire's check. Yep, that's pouched.
And that's the end of Bedingham. That's gone in clean. A good catch from Mohammad Rizwan. Yeah, that's confirmation of that. Straight into those gloves. But Mohamed Abbas finding the perfect line and length on this pitch yet again. He's put in an almighty spell. An effort from the senior man. Coming back after 3 years of not playing Test cricket, coming back and getting a fifer here at Supersport Park.
So we're actually going to get the final call now from the umpire, of course, who is Kumar Dhanasema, who's been having a look at this. What is his final call? We think it's a regulation catch, actually. Yep. And in the end, Abbas again. Oh, there's another one. Now he's got 6. Now he's got 6. This is extraordinary stuff. So they have lost South Africa, and 3 wickets going down with 99 on the board. And Mohamed Abbas has now got 6 for 34 in the wilderness for 3 years for Mohamed Abbas. And Bosch departs.
Absolute pandemonium here at Supersport Park. Mohamed Abbas, he's been so consistent on that line, and yes, a ball that potentially could have been left alone again. Getting it to lift off the pitch. An easy take for Mohammad Rizwan. Pakistan on absolute fire.